Hi friends, welcome back. So in this video, this would be a very difficult situation for any tester in their lifetime, especially if you do not have enough time to complete your testing. Then what will you do? Let's say you have thousands of test cases which management may ask to execute within next 2 days or next 3 days. Then how will you plan your test executions, or how will you plan your overall test execution strategy? That is a very crucial interview question which they ask in any interview. Now, in order to answer this question, it is nearly impossible to execute all the test cases anytime. That is not at all possible. Now, we should do a different mechanism to ensure that still we cover enough test cases to ensure that we have an adequate quality in your application. We will be doing risk-based analysis by asking ourselves various questions to gather enough information to perform risk assessment. Based on that, we are going to pick the number of test cases by prioritizing it. Now we will try to understand what are the various questions we can ask ourselves to derive right number of test cases for your execution. The first question we should ask all the time is, you may have 10 functionality in your application. Is that all 10 functionalities are very crucial? Normally it won't be. Maybe 2 or 3 functions are very crucial for the end user or business people or any stakeholders in that matter. Now our focus should be more on those 2 or 3 important features, not to the remaining 7 features, which is of low priority for the customer. Then the second question we should get answer is, out of this 10 feature, if I don't execute any particular feature, what is the impact to the customer? The impact to the customer in the sense is, one is in terms of security aspects or in terms of financial aspects. Then those features you must execute because it is a very crucial for the end customer. One is security aspects, then the second one is financial aspect. So if there is any feature which is getting impacted, then definitely you should pick those test cases as well for your test execution. Then the third question we should ask to the development team or any stakeholder is, out of this 10 feature, which features are very complex in nature? Which features are very complex in nature plus which are prone to error? It may happen that features may be complex, but those features are completely stable. Then we need not test that. But we should also check, okay, complex functionality, but those functionalities are prone for further errors as well. That thing we should identify from the development team and other stakeholders to get a clarification in order to selecting the right test cases for your execution. Then the fourth question we should ask to the development team is, which feature or which functionality which developer has implemented in a faster manner, panic mode, wanted to complete that feature, they have done it in very faster or very quicker manner, in a rushed manner. Now when developer they do something like that, definitely those areas are more prone for errors. You should ensure that we should be able to test those aspects as well for your testing. Then the next question we should ask ourselves, especially this question will be based on our previous experience on the similar functionality. Based on our past experience, definitely we can conclude which area, which functionalities will be more prone to the error most of the time. Then the next question we should ask yourself is, which functionality is implemented by the development team where there is no clarity on the requirement, there is no proper documentation, then it is more prone for issues as well. Because when the requirements are not stable, when requirements are not clear, even after that, if development team implemented that, means it may happen that you will get more issues in those field as well. So these are some of the questions we should ask yourself, plus with the development team, your BA, your product owner, with the other stakeholders as well, just to get enough feel out of it, with enough experience, with enough common sense. Definitely we can optimize our test cases by not executing all the test cases in one shot. We will be prioritizing it based on whatever the questions, based on the answer we got it. Based on that, we will be optimizing our test and we will be running our test. This is how you should answer this question in your interview.